Good morning. How's everybody doing? I am already laughing because of what's on my mind this morning that I'm getting ready to share with you. So I think it's good stuff. If you do anything online or social media, or I don't know, maybe even people talking to you in real life, I'm going to give you some great advice today. And I think it's going to be worth it. Anyways, welcome to the channel, Old Guy Inc. I appreciate you stopping by. Do me a favor, just real quick, hit the subscribe, hit the like, drop a comment, tell me why you disagree or agree in particular with this video. It should be a very quick one. So anyways, I'm going to be honest. First of all, so far, I have not got a lot of super negative feedback or comment on my channel, which is fine. But I am going to talk specifically today about negative feedback on social media. So whether you have a YouTube channel or you watch other YouTube channels, you have a Facebook, an Instagram, or any sort of social media where people can type their comments without having to talk to you to their face, you probably at some point have either seen or had directed towards you some sort of derogatory, mean, personal attack type comments. And anyways, I am just going to give you a little bit of advice today on what I do to deal with that. And I swear to God, every time I do it, I laugh. I laugh out loud. And so I'm going to try to explain it to you. So I think what we all do when we read somebody's comments is in your mind, you read it in a voice. Right? You probably haven't even thought about it, but if you think about it right now, if you read someone's comments, if somebody makes a comment and they're just like, hey, Clay, good point, and they're kind of supporting you. I read that, and I'm going to read it in a male's voice. I read it as if I'm giving that person respect, right? I'm imagining them talking like, hey, Clay, good points. I either agree with you or I disagree with you. This is, what I like that you said, and I agree with that. And these are the reasons why I don't. And, so, hey, man, good conversation, good talk. And I read it as if, oh, this is like a normal person. They're having a conversation. They sound normal. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Or maybe somebody drops some knowledge on me. You know what I mean? Like, hey, Clay, let me make sure you understand this correctly. Here's the reasons for why I feel the way I feel, and they're schooling me up. And I'm just like, oh, I read it as if that person is garnering my attention and they're talking in a nice voice and it all makes sense to me. And so I read it positively, if that makes sense, right? Constructively. Now, when somebody gets on and just I don't know, for whatever reason, they just say some rude shit, or they just want to, I don't know, they're not talking about the subject. They're just attacking you personally. Maybe they didn't like your hair. Maybe they don't like my voice, or maybe they don't like something about me. And so this has nothing to do with the topic in which I'm discussing. They just want to attack me. Now here's what I do. I read that in my head in a totally different voice, and it helps. So if I was to read that as if this person was I don't know, this aggressive, mature adult, who was just bashing on me, it might be a little different. I might take it a little bit more seriously, if that makes sense. What I do is I read it in the voice of the person that I know they really are, right? So I read that like this. Clay, I don't like that you're on YouTube giving your opinion. And I'm sitting here in my house and I disagree with you, and I don't know how to have a good argument. So I'm just going to talk shit about you, okay? Because I don't like it. Anyways, that's how I read it. That's the voice in my head when I read people who talk shit and don't actually contribute a point of view, an argument. They don't offer an alternate opinion other than your opinion is stupid and I don't agree with it, Clay. And so that's why it doesn't bother me, right? So I don't care. It's awesome. And when someone talks to you like that you don't even respond, right? You're just like, oh God, you feel a little sorry for them. And so you don't even bother trying to defend yourself. Because who would defend themselves against somebody like that. So anyway, if by any chance you do anything on social media or you've had any negative interactions with people on social media, what I'm telling you is give it a try. Create a voice. Imagine some pitiful human being who has no good arguments, education, no real point of view, not even really an opinion on a subject. They just want to talk shit about you because you offered an opinion. You offered some information or a different perspective on a topic that they disagreed with. They took it personally. They were offended. They had no idea how to articulate a conversation. And so they just pull something out of their ass and I don't know, they talk shit about you. I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, nice hair, dude. Right? My hair is falling out, but you have hair, and I don't like the way you style it. Okay, dude. Like, I'm just like, oh, God, I feel sorry for you. So that's probably enough of my ridiculous impressions, but that's my voice. I imagine this pitiful person who has no self-esteem and they have nothing better else to do. They cannot be a contributing member of any conversation or of any movement trying to create positive change. They just want to talk shit and deflect away from what you're doing because they probably think, man, this person has a voice, they have a platform, and I don't like it, I'm jealous. And so I need to try to take this conversation that actually might go somewhere with reasonable people and I can't be a part of it. So I need to try to take the conversation in this direction. So maybe if I just talk shit, then maybe the person will respond and then other people will respond and then I can get the conversation off track. So there you have it. Create a voice. Okay, these people are ridiculous. And then you won't take it personally. You will actually have fun. So I enjoy when I find comments like that because I read them in my voice and I laugh it off and I move on. And then I only deal with the serious conversations, the serious feedback on people who offer something of substance. So anyways, there you have it, guys. Thanks for for visiting the channel, Old Guy Inc. Have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful Memorial Day coming up soon.